here's my answer to him. I'd say, number one, who says your baptism is valid because you're an evangelical? Who said you're a valid pastor? Who validated you? By what authority? Who are you? That's what, see, this is why you got to know how to talk back. Say, wait, who are you? You're an evangelical pastor. Who validated you? My pastor. Who validated him? Who says that your church is valid and your baptism is valid? So stop assuming what you have to prove. You have to prove. You will admit the Catholic Church was there before the evangelical church, right? I'd ask him. Historically, who came first, the Catholics or you? The Catholics. You're an evangelical. You came out of what? Protestantism. Martin Luther, John Calvin, and the like. And the Protestant Reformation goes back to what century? 16th century, 1500s. But you admit the Catholic Church was there before the Protestant Reformation because they were going up against the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church is older. The Catholic Church has been there before the Protestant Reformation. And even as an evangelical, ask him, were there evangelicals in the 16th century? No. Evangelicalism is a recent phenomenon of the 20th century. So your church is only as old as the 20th century. And you have the audacity to say the Catholic baptism isn't valid? So what are you talking about, man? On what drugs? I mean, you know, what are you smoking, crack or something? And then I'd ask him, are you saying infant baptism isn't valid? But hold on. The Protestant reformers, Martin Luther baptized infants. John Calvin baptized infants. Now, Martin Luther believed that when you got baptized, that's when you'd be born of the Spirit. John Calvin said it's a symbol of the sign of the covenant. It's not actual regenerative. It doesn't cause you to be born again. So then I would tell the evangelical pastor, are you saying Martin Luther, John Calvin were also wrong? So now you know more than them, even though historically you come out of the Protestant Reformation and the evangelical movement is no older than the 20th century?